Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Covering all conversation from dating to sports fetishes, this is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Yeah. Welcome, America and the rest of the world. This is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis, and I'm your host, Shabazz Davis. And we got something really cool to talk about today. And I get into some lot of topic matters and stuff, but this one is kind of cool. And what we have is we got two people in the studio with me today. First of all, let me introduce you to Matt Normalowski. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Hello. It's been a really nice day, and this is nice too.
That's good, and I can see it right there. You were right the kind of man I was predicting to walk through that door when you came up on stage.
Glad I could, fit the bill.
Matt, you are an everyday hero who never allows hygiene products to run out at the local supermarket. How do you do that?
Well, I go in a couple times every day and go into the bathroom, check the supplies, open up the paper towel cabinet, check the soap levels, and then if they're lacking, then I'll add more. And yeah.
Now that's an everyday hero right there. Can never go with dirty hands. Can never go with the things you need to make the bathroom experience 100%. I applaud you, Matt, and thank you all for coming. And I got my next guest over here. Yeah, audience.
Thank you.
He's an everyday hero. Steve Standovitz. How you doing today, Steve? And you's a hero because you,
Doing really well, thank you.
Yeah, see the kind of gratitude you's getting? Y'all's is heroes.
Very nice of you all, thank you.
Steve is able to park and to plug any parking meter, and it never runs out of time. How you able to do that, Steve?
I first thing I do is I collect all the change I can from larger bills when I break them. When I make purchases at anywhere from a convenience store to maybe a video store. Maybe I'm buying donuts.
So you never take ones back. You always take it in change.
I only take it in change. I only accept change, unless they don't want to give me change, and then I'll take whatever they give me. But I prefer change, and then I have a pretty simple system, a street grid, and I walk up and down every single street from 8 in the morning until about 6 at night.
Oh man!
Yeah, I just kind of put coins and
that's dedication right there, Steve.
And I enjoy it. And thank you for your recognition.
Good job.
Thank you. Hey, good job. Good job with the soap stuff too.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So
I want a really nice guy.
Yeah, you too, man. We should play checkers or something sometime.
That's a really cool game.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, look at y'all. You know what? You're two peas in a pod. That makes total sense. Why? Yeah, audience. That's why they's right away hitting it off, because they got the like mindset. They is everyday heroes. Okay.
So.
Well, I tell you what. I want to know, when did it come on to you, Matt? When did you decide I'm going to be a hero? I'm going to do something to save and help people's lives.
I never thought of it in hero terms.
They never do. Heroes.
No, I don't think. I think heroes are just doing what they think needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, I think people need to wash their hands, and I think people have a right to wash their hands.
Oh man, such a selfless man you is. Man, I'm proud to be talking to you right now on this stage. I wish I had half the ability and morality that you've got.
Well, don't put me on the pedestal yet. I sometimes don't wash my hands.
What?
It's not a joke. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Sometimes I don't wash my hands.
Hey, buddy, Matt.
Dude, get off of me.
Hey, dude, Matt, relax, man. It's okay. I don't wash my hands every time.
Well, that's okay, because you've got dirty coins all day. I can understand why you wouldn't be washing your hands, because you'd be wasting your time.
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
it's
really
just,
reasonable.
I usually do a morning wash and then a night wash, and in between, anything that happens, and I live with it.
Do you touch any of your body parts from 8 to 6 in between with them dirty quarters and nickels in your hands?
I try to avoid it, but sometimes there's just no option. And I got to be honest with you. Sometimes you got to take a bathroom break while you're putting coins into the meters. And
Is there soap and paper towels at the bathroom you go to?
most of the time, but sometimes
Most of the time?
but most of the time,
Not so there have been times when there wasn't.
I will say that I've been to a few garage bathrooms that I'll be honest, Matt, there was not enough soap.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. See, we need more people like yous out there, Matt. And I know you's almost breaking down saying sometimes you don't wash your hands, but maybe it's because you're so engulfed in what you're trying to do. You're your hero ships. You know what I mean? You can't always be on top. Yeah, audience.
Oh my God.
Give that man a round of applause. Hey, Steve.
Is that my car out the window getting a ticket right now?
That one right
What?
there, that little Geo Metro
Yeah, that's my
across the
Geo
street.
Metro. That's not right. I put change in there. I always put change in there. I put change in every one of them. Why am I officer? You're
Oh man,
you're making up.
do you want me to send the producers down there and take
Yes.
care of that ticket for you?
Yeah, I would really appreciate. I can't believe this. There must be a mistake. The meter must be broken.
Yeah,
The
that
meter's
must be it.
gotta
Because
be
you're a
broken.
hero,
Yeah.
and heroes don't make mistakes.
Heroes don't make mistakes.
No,
Well,
no.
and I don't like to brag about it, but but I'm pretty good at it.
Well, I'll tell you what, gentlemen, there's another reason I brought you on the show today. It's not just to recognize that y'all is everyday heroes and the greatness of what America represents, but we here at Talking Points want to have you guys represent the greatness that humanity represents to the whole universe. We wanted to surprise y'alls with a free apprenticeship program into the Jedi apprenticeship program, the
What?
intergalactic Jedi program. Yeah.
This is
Is
a
it
very funny joke.
Yeah.
Very funny joke.
It's not. It takes heroes to be a Jedi, right? And y'all twos is the biggest heroes I done ever met.
Oh, thanks again.
I'm very flattered, but I think even Master Yoda would agree. I'm too old.
You know, Master Yoda, he told me, and he said, you know what? Yeah,
Okay.
Matt would be a perfect candidate. And even though Yoda's 800 years old, the program is eligible for people, humans, standard humans, they're eligible from the age of 2 to 102. And we know that you fit in that category at the age of 63, Matt. So you shouldn't have a problem.
You're 63 years old, Matt.
I mean, good hygiene leads to a healthy glow later on in life.
Holy cow! Hey, I think that's what makes you a real hero.
Yeah, look at them, no rankles up in that skin right
That's
there.
pretty-
63.
yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
And Steve,
I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn down that offer for the Star Wars Jedi. I've always been more of a Star Trek man myself, and I apologize. It's not.
Oh, man,
just a-
audience, yeah.
Really just a personal preference. I didn't mean it to offend anyone here.
Yeah, no, I think they're
But I see you sweating right now. Was that a little fib you was telling me about Star Trek? Are you just scared of not taking on the responsibilities of a Jedi? You're a hero.
I'm being very honest with you right now. I just am not interested. It seems honestly more dangerous than anything to have a lightsaber and be responsible for that kind of power.
Well, what if I negotiate? You ain't got to do a lightsaber. Maybe just have a couple pistols and stuff.
Again, I honestly am against having a gun myself, so I really don't think I want to have a laser gun. That seems like
Yeah.
that'll be more dangerous.
What about nunchucks?
Okay, if you're offering me nunchucks, I'll take some nunchucks.
Or in a galactic rock, paper, scissors game that you could just play against your foes?
That actually sounds pretty fun.
Yeah,
I'm really interested in that.
I like games.
Okay.
We have
I think
a-
we found a good offer here.
Monopoly night at the grocery store.
Okay,
All right,
then we can do that. I'll negotiate that for you because you're our final two candidates for the apprenticeship program, and it starts next week, and it's an 8-week program. Yeah,
That's going to take us away from home for a while then.
Away
only
from
8
work, too.
weeks,
Yeah,
but you get compensated. I already talked to your boss at the grocery store. It's all taken care of, Matt. They're
What?
gonna triple your salary when you come back.
well, but then who's going to fill the soap and who's going to make sure the meters don't run out if we're not in town?
Oh, they're hiring 3 new people to do 24/7.
I don't. It takes some training, all right, and it takes experience. It takes heroes, in your own words, to do the training. I think Steve agrees with me here.
I think you're making a little bit of a hasty decision here, and I think it's a little bit of a short-sighted one. You know, I'm not going to say we're incredible or we're anything better than another human being, but look, I think you need us to do this job.
Oh man, America, I never done thought I'd get pimped out when I was a pimp myself. But I tell you what, I guess you just can't jump to conclusions, and I have to dig deeper in this. And America, damn, is the talking point.
Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. Give the Wincast your questions on Facebook, Twitter, or the Mile High Sports Radio studio line during the break of what issues the Win counselors can help you with during good, bad, ugly. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.